This is our 7th and 8th grade symphonic band. These students met mostly Mondays through Thursdays, with the occasional Friday thrown in when it wasn't an activity day. We've accomplished so much with this awesome schedule, and we even have some students who joined us just this year who have exceeded all expectations. We have some first-year students, so if you could, just like, I want to recognize you because you've done such an awesome job this year. Mason Showers, you could like, well, I know you got a tuba, but there we go. We got Mason, we got Sebastian Sandrick joining us for the first time this year. Colston, next to him, Maverick Colston is behind the music stand at Colston. There we go. Zoe Cervantes isn't a first-year band, but is first-year on trumpet. So we got Zoe playing trumpet. We have Gabe Stahl, who's joining us on alto sax, and Violet on alto sax, and Luca on alto sax. Did I forget any other first? Okay, good. All right, so they've done an awesome job. I'm really proud of what this group has been able to do this year with the new schedule, and I truly look forward to seeing how these students continue to grow in the years to come. Every student who could sign up for high school band next year has, so we have all the 8th graders moving up to high school. So round of applause for them, they rock. I was thinking about it, if, who was at the concert last night for the 4th, 5th, and 6th, right? If every 4th and 5th grader stayed in band through high school, we'd have over 90 students in the high school band. So that's our goal. All right, this next piece is called the Light Cavalry Overture. It's from the rather not well-known operetta Light Cavalry from 1866. This piece has been almost entirely divorced from its source material. Nobody knows the Light Cavalry operetta. Nobody knows what that is. But it's been quoted numerous times by musicians, cartoons, and other media. So I guarantee you've heard this piece of music, you just didn't realize what it was from. So here's the Light Cavalry Overture. So what did I say? Who's heard that before? In a cartoon somewhere? I know there's a Mickey Mouse cartoon where he was conducting the Light Cavalry Overture. All right, so our next piece is called Crusade, and we're literally only doing this because last year, Gabby Heckman and I talked about this concept of kind of, because she was our junior drum major last year, this year she was our senior drum major, and she knew she wanted to go on to college to be a music teacher. So she asked, if she could conduct a piece. We talked about conducting a piece with a band at the school. So we decided that she would conduct the 7th and 8th grade group. And so she went on a research party and looked for a bunch of different pieces of music, sent me 2 or 3, and this is the one that I chose that I thought would fit her and the group best, that we could learn it and put out a good concert with this piece. So I'm going to invite Gabby Heckman on the stage to conduct Crusade. Next up is a piece called Ghost Riders in the Sky. Various versions of this piece by country western singer Stan Jones exist, including by Johnny Cash. In fact, members of the Western Writers of America, that's a real organization, the Western Writers of America chose it as the greatest Western song of all time. our final piece with just the middle schoolers here. I would like to recognize just a few people. First and foremost, we have, if you've been to our concerts before, you may have noticed we have some students who join us from different grade levels sometimes in various ensembles due to them just being able to hang with those groups. So we have Cora Klein over here on trombone, who is in 6th grade, playing with the 7th and 8th graders. We also have a few people just filling out just some sound in our sections. We actually have, from the high school, we have Kai Aiello, Maya Manowski, Elliot Burns, Ruthie Miller. We got Elias Franciscus back here with his original instrument, way back in the day. And Nick Marks on Barry Sax, since we don't have a Barry Sax in this group, so he's filling in on that. And we got Kenzie Dries over here on French horn, since we don't have a horn in this group. And then back here on trombone, we also have Ash and Ari playing trombone. There's a lot of names. It's getting harder and harder. Owen, Ari, and Michael on trombone. Yeah. So anyway, I didn't forget anything. Elle, this is your job. No? Okay. All right. This is a piece called Too Much Percussion. This was written by Randall Standridge, who is Randy Standy. Yeah, Randall Standridge. And I'm just going to read his program notes because they're very funny. In 2022, Randall Standridge received a note from the band director that said that he wrote too much percussion. While it wasn't quite phrased this way, as those who follow his shenanigans on social media will already know, that was the gist of it. Close enough for government work, as they say. Instead of being angry, Randall Standridge took it as a badge of honor for a very simple reason. I are a percussionist. That's what he said. So he's a percussionist. So he said, we are the ones who are always asked to sit out. We are the ones who are always told, just listen. So to my drumming siblings across the world, this one's for you. Too Much Percussion is a work for young bands that include percussion parts for all players, including the winds and percussion. It's a groovy 60s style rock number that will delight your audiences and engage your players in the back of the room. So this is called Too Much Percussion, and you're going to see just about everybody play percussion in this one.